Welcome to Brickport. For many seasons, the kingdom has stood as a beacon of hope for mousekind. The regular folk go about their lives not knowing how close Brickport comes to doom every other day. Their first and last line of protection are the Knights of the Round Ear. But peace has made their numbers decline, and Blademaster Leo fears for the safety of the kingdom. Thus, he has chosen to elevate 3 squires to knighthood, should they survive their first real test. I will roll for what the weather is like. Last time I just said it, but I guess for the audio, better if I roll. The weather is pleasantly sunny. As we established before, it's summer. It's nice outside. You actually managed to stop the potential forest fire.
So I guess we're stopping by the caterpillars on the way.
Actually, yeah, you could take your rest there and then start in the morning.
So we can see how they're doing now.
Oh, there's no one there.
Actually, why not?
Oh, like all of the caterpillars were taken to the.
Not all of them. We saved some of them.
Well, we saved 7.
The ones that you saved went to Brickport.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can still make your stop there.
Oh, we can stop there for the night.
I actually like the sort of contrast in our hirelings more now. We have Nibbles, we have Stilton, and we have Gronkoid.
You know that you will have to cross the field, as you did last time. And now you are 7 mice. You look like good prey for birds. So, do you take any...
last time when the birds literally attacked us.
Yes. So, it's the question of, do you try to take any sort of precautions?
Yeah, my suggestion, we find like some large leaves and like carry them on top of us.
Yeah. It would mask our presence from above, basically.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I like that.
Actually, yeah, I'll allow it. That sounds like a fun idea that you could probably get away with pretty easily.
It just looks like wind is carrying some
Listen
loose
up,
leaves.
Stilton. Your first listen is always smooth in the shadows.
Don't worry, Gronkoid. I will protect you.
Me and Nibbles are just looking at this, been like, men.
You know what I only thing I can think of when I think of Grunkoid is Igor from like Frankenstein's assistant.
Well, yeah, he is rather burly, but he also quite large and
deformed.
Well, we don't make fun of that because he's been through enough in his life.
Remember what I told you, Quasimodo.
Not the bell tower, man.
That's kind of how I imagined Grunkoid, though.
I mean, yeah.
You did it yourself with the name.
I did, and I accept the consequences. But also, yeah, I just completely know what you mean. That's what I.
It do be like that sometimes. But then, for the morning watch, you managed to cross the field without much incident, thanks to your clever rules of using leaves as a shield from the above. And you make it, in the afternoon, you make it again to the raging river. Your makeshift bridge is still there, but you actually also see 4 rats who have set up a makeshift toll booth in front of the...
On our bridge?
On your bridge.
The nerve.
And I would like to remind you that rats are at least double your size.
Those scoundrels.
What's our diplomatic relations with the rats?
Rats around these parts, they don't have their own kingdom. They're more like pirates or brigands.
Let's just bring another stick.
Because they're pirates.
Those rat bastards.
There are so many of us. Let's go take another stick.
How many is it for?
4,
yeah. You could definitely just go around and find another option to...
I think a scuffle might attract some bird-like attention.
I agree. How much is the toll, anyway?
Do you go up and ask?
Yeah.
Do they not have a sign?
No.
Well, that's just bad business.
Yeah, they probably look at your face to see... Especially with that voice, they will charge you more because they think you'll have more money.
I hate them so much.
But if you go up to ask them, they're like, yeah, you want to cross? 40 pips.
For all of us?
Now that you asked from it, yeah.
Yeah, for all of you.
I think while they're talking to rats, I would take Nibbles and go look for another stick, use as a bridge. like to put it
Yes, you can definitely find another stick. It's just a question of
further away from the rats.
Whether the rats would actually.
I actually whispered to you guys that it's a significant amount, but on the other hand, it's not that much.
I would never surrender anything to those scoundrels.
Well, under ordinary circumstances, yes, but we have a mission to complete, and we shouldn't get into unnecessary fights before we get there.
Well, that's why I don't want the fight. I just want to make another bridge, like slightly further away, where they can't see.
I would say that Basil and Nipples, you have actually found another stick to use as a crossing, but it is rather large. You can't just lift it, the two of you.
Oh yes, Groncoid will help with his monstrous strength.
Yeah, I just asked like if guys would also let their squires help.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you have a stick, then sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we can help. I mean, my squire is completely useless for that, with his strength of 2, but I can help myself.
Then I would ask all of you to make a strength save.
For
everyone. I will also make one from Ambrose. He will help you. He succeeds.
So both me and my squire fail.
We succeeded both.
I fail, and Groncoid also fails.
Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I rolled the wrong thing.
What did you roll?
D6s.
Of course you will succeed on a D6.
I will still succeeded though.
Okay. So Ambrose succeeds, Nipples and Basil succeed, but the 4 of you, like you, both you and your squires fail. So I would have all of you take exhausted conditions once again.
And this is where Grit can ignore it, right?
Grit can ignore, but our squires don't have grit.
They do not have grit.
Wait, what? What do you mean by this? They don't have grit.
What grit we gave point of grit last time.
Yeah, which basically allows you to
ignore conditions. Yeah, but I didn't take one, so
no. But you put it
no,
there.
you still put it there.
Oh, you still put it there
because you can get another condition which you can't ignore anymore.
Yeah,
I see.
Okay, and in that case, you go like quite a bit behind the bend of the river, so the rats don't see you, and you make your own bridge. And in the cinematic version of this, somewhere in the distance, like, yeah, you think they're gonna pay the 40? You think they're coming back? Maybe we should give them a deal. 39 for all of them. Meanwhile, you are crossing the river.
Yeah, they'll probably take that deal.
That's definitely a rat voice.
When we get back, there'll be more rats on the new bridge.
It's okay, there are enough sticks for all of us.
They are simply cornering the bridging market.
I think we should tell next time in our place that they should maybe build something more permanent there.
There used to be.
Yeah, I remember that it was
the
washed
crossing
away.
was washed away in the thunderstorm. I assume you would have actually told Blade Master Leo.
Oh, well, definitely.
Yeah. It's probably he said that he will talk to the council to send out some laborers to build a new bridge and make the caterpillars pay for it.
Of course.
Speaking of which, you make it to the Caterpillar Kingdom. The great tree is no longer smoking. The gate is still covered in soot, still blackened, but it is open. You left it open, I think.
I mean, it's nothing to hide. Everything was taken anyway.
But you can... It is the end of the afternoon. The sun is starting to set. You could very much make it go inside and set up in the... There was the royal tent, or the golden tent, that wasn't burnt down, where you found your new friend.
The old guard.
The old guard, yeah. And there were some hammocks and stuff there where you could set up to stay the night.
I mean, that's what we're gonna do then, I guess.
And so Groncoid will ask in the night of... So...
That fits Groncoid, definitely.
Master Salvatore, what's it like being a knight? I've been smoking for 20 years.
And you're only
2 years old.
And you're only 2 years old. That's a rough... That is quite the rough past you've got there.
It's a generational thing.
Well, it's all in the appearances. I expect you'll be able to be quite as groomed and beautiful as I soon enough. And soon you'll be a knight just like your master.
What is Grunkoid's will?
4.
Okay.
Well, we'll see about that.
I have all the faith in the world in you.
Did you give him an armor?
Yes.
Okay, then you do have all the faith in the world. Actually, I think all of your squires would kind of look up to you guys. Well, they might not technically know that you only became knights yesterday.
Don't worry about it.
But it is, as we established before, it is kind of a big honor to be a knight. Although the knights haven't been really needed for many seasons now, because it has been relatively calm until the thunderstorm. And so, please mark your rations.
Do the squires have their own rations?
Yes, they do.
And when we rest, you get rid of the exhausted.
Yes, you get rid of the
actually
exhausted.
mark the rations, or do we roll something first?
No, for rations you just mark them.
Okay, so we have
For-
3 days of rations, basically.
Yes, well, for now. You can always use a watch to scavenge for more.
Right.
And then in the morning, you know that you need to make your way northeast from here to get to the termite mound.
Do we have tiny compasses?
No.
We don't need no compasses. You just have to learn to read the land.
Yeah, what's the compass?
I thought you had to learn to read the stars.
That too.
And moss only grows on the north side, right? Mm-hmm. Which is not true at all.
Yeah.
I thought it only grows on the south side.
No, that's my point exactly. You wake up, everything is fine, and you know that you have 6 hours to the termite mound. Would any of you have been to the termite kingdom?
No.
Possibly as a message on Earth.
Probably not, because they're hostile, right?
They're difficult to deal with, let's put it that way.
I still don't understand what my background is.
Yeah, they put a lot of tariffs on everyone.
Political commentary. Okay.
What's your background?
Trap thief.
So you basically trap thief.
Yeah,
You steal traps?
I
Yeah.
guess so. Why would they steal
What do we-
traps?
To resell them.
That's a very specific kind of thief.
Yeah.
It is.
Fuck the money, I steal traps.
I'm in it for the love of the game.
Then I definitely haven't been in.
Okay. I would say, that maybe you have, Salvatore, maybe you've chopped off a few messages around here. Mm-hmm. You know that termites run a pretty tight ship.
Well, but how can he drop off messages if they don't have eyes?
Braille.
Voicemail.
He can't speak termite.
Yeah, it's Braille.
Braille. Fair.
Also, we don't know what the technology is. Voice messages actually. No, okay.
Well, there is magic, but magic is like mysterious and weird. It's more likely that it's some sort of Braille or something along those lines. The other option is that you just learned what to say without actually understanding what you're saying. It's up to you which one it would be.
Yeah. So it would set set basically them up to kill the messenger.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
If we arrested them.
Yeah, we got rid of the exhausted.
Yes,
condition.
you do.
And so do the squires.
Yes. Okay. In that case, as I was saying before, is that the termites run a pretty tight ship, and probably already quite a ways away from the mound itself, you will start running into their patrols. So it's up to you whether you will basically fight your way in, or try to communicate with them, or try to sneak past them, or something like that.
Oh, I guess we brought the interpreter for a reason. And that reason is to kill them all.
For the interpreter to distract them, so we could kill them.
No, it's so that they would understand your one-liners.
Yes, as I stabbed them with my thunder spear. Stick around.
But I guess we should try to actually negotiate with them. Which, now that I say it, what is it that we are actually willing to offer?
Well, what you know from the average medieval fight between kingdoms is you could always offer to pay for the hostages.
That much to pay any kind of ransom
Yeah,
out of our own
but the
pockets.
thing is that, since termites are blind,
We try to cover all bases.
they kind of use their sense of smell and touch for orienting in the world. What if we rub some dirt on ourselves so then they can't discover us?
I would say that it's a little bit difficult to completely mask your smell like this, but in the case that you do need to make stealth rolls, it would give you advantage, definitely.
I'm guessing they also have tremor sense or something.
I'm not so sure.
It would make sense.
I mean,
But
would
I
the
guess
interpreter-
if you sit and not
How would the interpreter even Well, he has a mouse. how would he communicate?
He makes clicks with his tongues, the several that he has.
Yeah.
Oh, he just carries some around with him.
That's why they're so little.
He has 2 halves of coconut. He slaps together.
So this is the Monty Python RPG.
It is. But jokes aside, yes, he basically does this clicking noise to imitate the way the termites speak. For them, it will essentially be a pretty heavy accent, but they should be able to understand him and heed them.
And why do we want to talk to them right now?
To distract them so we could kill them.
Right now, you're still sitting in the caterpillar kingdom in the tree, talking about what your next move is.
Okay, I just saw something.
Essentially. Yeah. Because you know that you will have to go to the termite kingdom.
What is our angle here? Do we, if we negotiate on behalf of the caterpillars?
Well,
we never actually got their permission to do that.
Yeah, I never got any instructions on how much they're willing to pay and stuff. Well, I guess we want to be more stealthy, to just...
So I guess maybe we should go the way that we will try to sort of talk our way in, and then once we're there, we'll just spring the prisoners and escape.
That is not a very knightly thing to do.
What do you mean? We want to save people.
Yeah, but how honorable is it to lie your way in and then, attack?
How honorable it is to...
Okay, listen up, Stilton. Lesson number 2.
Yeah, it is. That's the canon now. That was Stilton asking it. Yeah.
Yeah, you should listen up to Gronkoid.
What matters is the result.
Well, not particularly. You want to avoid casualties.
Oh, that's part of the result.
You want to avoid a diplomatic incident.
I mean,
there was already a diplomatic incident.
This is rather harsh as a diplomatic incident already, yes. So, we're here to simply finagle our way out.
As far as I'm concerned, we are at war.
Well, the Caterpillar Kingdom is, technically, Brickport is not at war with the termites right now.
Kings and queens of, termite kings and queens do have eyes, but very weak ones.
So what I would say is that the Kingdom of Brickport is not currently at war with termites.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that can be changed.
The Caterpillar Kingdom, there is no official war declared, but, they did attack. The termites did attack, so and basically they are at war.
Was it a 3-day military operation?
Actually, only one.
Well, but my point is that we should just maybe try to sneak our way in and get them out. Not finagle, or not
Not use deception or something?
Yeah, basically just to avoid any contact with the termites themselves.
So use the services of a translator as a backup option?
Yeah.
Also, what does he think about sneaking in?
The translator?
Yes, because we kind of promised him that he wouldn't.
Well, he's not going to come with you, especially like you were saying that to use it as a backup. He sort of assumes that he and the hirelings will stay out and come in to negotiate as a backup plan. Oh, but that's what he assumes.
Well, I mean, the hirelings should definitely come with us.
I mean,
they are mice at arms. But yeah, Ambrose maybe can stay outside. And
if you hear "caw," it means go to negotiate.
Honestly, I think if we try to sneak in and get caught, there is no more negotiating after that.
Well, you can also just basically have him deliver a message back home that you've been captured.
Yeah.
Yes.
I guess so, yeah.
But
we heard the translator.
A two-pip laborer could have done that.
Well, you should have thought that before you came this far.
We honestly tried to cover all bases, and
we're new at this, okay?
No, we're not. We've been knights for decades.
In mouse years. No, yeah, that's the issue. We kind of didn't really ask the caterpillars what they want us to do with and how to get.
Do they even know that we're here?
Yes,
they do.
You did talk to them, and the king said something along the lines of. I will be eternally grateful to you if you return my people.
I feel like I can hear his voice right now.
It's a beautiful, melodic, sonorous...
Yeah, but we never actually got the right to negotiate on their behalf or anything like that.
Technically no, but you were kind of gung-ho about coming here. But I'm thinking about that.
What if we do it...
Here's the thing. Is Ambrose willing to go in try to negotiate with the objective of finding out where the prisoners are kept and getting sort of the lay of the land there?
Well, I guess if one of us comes with them...
Yeah, some of us can come with them. And once we know that, because I don't think we can realistically reach any kind of deal here. What I'm thinking is that we go in trying to negotiate, and we expect the negotiation to fail. Because we don't actually have anything to offer them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And once it does, we hopefully, by that time, we'll know where the prisoners are kept.
Yeah, we kind of like get more insight on that.
And then we can send Ambrose home and sneak in.
Yeah.
You can easily go try to make contact with I was going to say the Mushroom Kingdom, but the termites.
Wrong game.
And you walk maybe for an hour when you run into the first termite patrol. There's 4 of them. They seem to be agitated. What do you tell Ambrose to tell them?
Well, ask them to bring us to their leader. We came to negotiate about the prisoners on behalf of the Caterpillar King.
So there are a lot of clicks back and forth. You think that it's pretty agitated, and you see, well, mice don't sweat, as we established, but you see concern on Ambrose's face.
Okay.
And they agree to take you, but he says that the termites agree to take you to the Queen, but you will have to surrender your weapons at the entrance to the mound.
No.
Well, I don't see what the problem is.
Well, the problem is that, then how can they guarantee that they're not gonna attack us?
Well, Ambrose talks a little bit with them, and he basically tells you that, well, you're the ones who came to negotiate. We don't have to guarantee anything.
That's not how a negotiation works.
It's not, but that's how they are acting.
Well, we don't have to negotiate with the Queen. We can negotiate with someone else.
No, I mean, that's how it usually works.
Their leadership.
Okay, you know what? What if we do it that way, that someone goes in and they surrender their weapons, but someone stays outside on guard in case something goes wrong?
Yes,
so
send
they can...
Gruncoid.
I knew it was immediately going to be Groncoin. No, but
Yeah, in case...
I would not do that to my dear friend Groncoin. He's not a deer, but he's... Yeah.
He's a mouse.
He's a mouse.
You
Still.
wish he was a deer. That would solve all our problems.
Has the strength of a deer, though, I think.
Oh.
So he told me.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, in theory, it's a good plan, but who's going to go? Ambrose has to go as the
Yeah,
interpreter,
definitely.
but
Well...
someone with authority, so one of you 3 probably.
Yeah, of course. Well, my point is that, who has the highest will, and...
You, I think.
I think you might have the highest will. Yeah.
I guess so. I guess then I will go.
Nibbles sheds a tear
I...
and wishes for your safe return.
I'm not dying yet, Jesus.
You think she might have a crush on you.
Oh no. I'm sorry, but that's not the relationship. It's inappropriate.
It is. It's a supervisee relationship. Most places will get you fired for that.
It's romance.
Oh, we're not in a relationship.
Groncoid waves at you as well.
I don't know how I feel about this guy.
In that case, you can keep your armor, but just remove your weapon from your character sheet for now. No, just put it aside.
I did.
And Ambrose comes, and you go, and the 4 termites leave. But the Ambrose tells you that the termites said that another patrol will come here. So to please not move. The rest of you to keep an eye on you, so, because they kind of expect you to
Fuck around and find.
Yeah,
out.
basically they use this as some sort of distraction, maybe. And they threaten that otherwise Ambrose and Basil will be taken into custody.
Possibly alongside Groncoid.
Groncoid isn't even there.
You don't know that. You can never know where Groncoid is.
Yeah, I feel like Groncoid is this character that just appears in doorways.
Yeah, suddenly he's under your bed.
He is the door.
You make your way, it's about 2 more hours to the actual mound.
Ah, they're that far away.
Yes.
Oh, I thought well, I guess before that then we kinda make a plan that if we don't return within 6 hours?
Yeah, 1 watch.
Yeah, then something went wrong.
Yes.
Yeah, and then we'll make a new plan.
Storm the 8.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
And you are taken to it's actually 2 mounds. 2 large mounds. Have you ever seen termite mounds? Do you know what they look like?
I've seen
roughly?
one in Animal Crossing.
Oh, close enough. And so basically they are like almost triangular kind of mounds, and the two of them are connected by bridges of, well, what do you know? Of silk from caterpillars.
So is that just like a new development?
This is...
Actually-
You're not even there.
Well, yeah, you're not there, so you wouldn't know. But as you do remember from last time, the termites were one of the main importers of the caterpillar silk.
Yeah, I remember that. But so, yeah, does the silk look fresh?
On the bridges, in some places, it looks like it's been patched up. You're taken inside. You see like many termites just shuffling around, carrying pieces of wood. Some are tending to eggs, and you're taken down into basically into the earth almost. Where do you think has Basil ever seen a termite queen?
I don't think so.
Would she have any inkling of what one would look like?
Well, probably like a regular termite, but bigger. I would say that's what Basil would assume.
Then I think Basil would think that something is wrong.
I assume since Ambrose knows termite, he might have seen the queen before.
Yeah, true. He actually has seen this specific termite queen.
Okay.
And he in general also knows so he can kind of tell you that the termite queen seems to be sick.
I mean, yeah, she attacked the whole fucking tree. She's sick.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Gronkoid would agree that's pretty sick.
You suddenly hear a Grancoid whispering in your ears.
Now you suddenly hear Gronkoid riffing on the guitar in the distance. It's pretty sick.
That's my squire.
That's my boy. But yeah, as I was saying, the queen is just like enlarged and almost looks like to the point of bursting. And she has this like sickly green glow about her.
Bursting with joy.
She's pregnant?
The queen is always pregnant.
Yeah.
Fair.
Also has a huge ass.
Boobs and eyelashes.
Yeah.
As we've established.
Oh yeah, true.
And I mean, Pixar mom asked, that's canon, yeah.
God damn.
They have like a huge egg sac attached to them as
they do.
well, right?
Yes.
But yeah,
So that's the ass.
And actually also, yeah, you would notice that the eggs themselves are also glowing green. And maybe...
I look at like Ambrose and that's not normal, is it?
You can see concern on his face. And he kind of whispers to you that, I think the queen is sick with something. And he kind of covertly points to some of the newborn termites that seem to be mutated.
Is it time to joke about STDs?
It's never time to joke about STDs.
Yeah, go get checked.
But it's time to joke about teenage mutant termites.
Ninja termites.
Yeah.
Suddenly a shuriken flies. Yeah, someone is yelling Kagebunshin no Jutsu.
I was trying to convey a serious scene.
I'm sorry.
I mean, where is
You're not sorry enough.
Where is Narutermite anyway?
We're done. We're done. We're done.
We'll be taking a short break.
He's on the quest finding Sasuke.
And the queen, when she sees that you have a translator with you, she doesn't speak directly to you. She does speak to Ambrose. And Ambrose translates to you that the queen is asking what we're here for.
Well, tell her that we're here to negotiate about the prisoners.
There's a little bit more back and forth clicking. Ambrose says that, she says that what prisoners, they are rightful slaves of war.
Well, that's the point, we kind of don't want them to be slaves of war. Plus, I asked Ambrose to tell that, there was never a war officially declared, so...
There's more back and forth clicking, and Ambrose says that she claims that the caterpillars were withholding what was rightfully theirs, and that to protect her country, she had the right to attack without declaring war. She doesn't seem to be in her right mind.
Yeah, I see that. I guess yet again, I'm kind of gonna push the narrative that, the Caterpillar King is willing to pay whatever he can to get his people freed. And meanwhile, I kind of, looking around whether this place looks like it's just like termite living quarters, or it can be a prison, or where the
right now you're in essentially the throne room.
Yeah,
but as you were led through the building, you did see like one door or doorway that was blocked off with a large piece of wood with 2 termites standing guard. And if you had to guess, that might be the prison area.
There's intact wood in a termite nest?
For now.
Okay.
It's emergency rations.
Oh,
Yeah,
fair enough.
it's a snack for later.
You can have a little wood as a treat.
And there's more back and forth clicking, to which the queen says, Ambrose says that the queen says, is that she's willing to release all of the prisoners if a treaty is signed that 75% of the silk production is quote-unquote sold to the termite kingdom for 1 pip per square centimeter.
Well,
which you would know is
it's
basically nothing.
Yeah, but my point is, since we kind of want to win some time to like maybe get Ambrose to tell the queen that if she's willing to, she can write all the conditions so we can deliver them to the king.
Yeah, Ambrose says that, speaks about it, and the queen said that she will have a lawyer draft up the documents.
Okay, so meanwhile, where can we wait until
Here.
Can we? Aren't we gonna get offered any chairs at least?
What are chairs?
A drink?
They already ate all their chairs.
Yeah, fair. Like at
They don't sleep, they don't rest, they don't know what chairs are.
At least a cup of water.
Sure, they would give you that.
But like,
Psst, you have to inspect the slaves.
yeah, I know. I wanted to ask the queen. We also have to have guarantees. So can we take a look at the caterpillars to see that they're actually here, and to make sure that everyone is well enough? Just a quick look.
Ambrose translates, and in a little bit he says that, the queen is willing to show us, but we have to be blindfolded until we get there.
Okay.
How
Well, I
would
guess
they know about you being blindfolded or not?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. so,
They might not know if you take the blindfold off.
yeah. So the thing is that I asked the queen again. Like, is that then since we just want to take a look, like, is it okay if my translator stays here and then I'll just go on my own?
Yes.
Yeah. Then that's what we do.
Yeah. Then your eyes are tied.
How do they know where my eyes are?
I mean, they've met mice before. They've killed mice before. They have a vague idea.
How do they know?
They've dissected mice before.
Yeah.
Yes.
How do
They're
they know?
intimately familiar with their anatomy.
That the cloth is not see-through.
They are making their best guess.
Is it?
What I will say is you can have an advantaged dex save to basically like lift the the blindfold a little bit to see.
Well, once I feel like we kind of left the
Throne room.
yeah. I
You
want
have-
to try and like kind of like just a little bit so I can see like. So
advantaged dex save.
so to roll.
Two rolls and take the better one.
Well, they both had 10 and they both succeed.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, you managed to like lift it a little bit so that you can peek under it, and you are indeed led to where you expected the prison to be. The door of bark is moved out of the way.
Bark?
No, and you are led, and it's completely dark there. And they take off your blindfold, but they don't light a torch. So, but I assume you do.
Yeah.
And you see about 20 caterpillars in miserable conditions. In, I guess, it's almost like they're walled in. There's only like a little window left where they can give silk to get food back. And well, one of the termites is speaking something very actively to you. But you don't understand.
I don't understand, yeah. Can I try and remember the clickety-clack order
For what?
of what he's
Or
saying?
the message.
Oh, sure. Roll me a will save.
Ooh, it's a 5. Yeah, I succeed.
You are fairly convinced that you could recreate these clicks. At least most of them.
Yeah, just like maybe some basic ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like, what do I see in the room? Is there any other way into the room besides this like improvised door we went through?
I don't think so, actually. But you do think that at the back, at the very back, is the outside wall. And you are above ground. You can tell that much because you climbed up the stairs.
Yeah. How many like guards did I see?
In front of the two doors, only two.
No, but I mean like on my way to there.
Quite a lot. But the entrance to the prison area is on basically the second floor. To get to there, you saw about 10 guards altogether. There were more as you were going down towards where the queen is.
Yeah.
But here, to get to the prison, not so much. And inside the prison, there are also 4 guards patrolling.
Okay. Well, I guess like I show them that I'm ready to go. Like kind of touch like.
I think at least the one that is like showing you around seems to understand mouse.
That's good that I didn't try to talk to caterpillars like I wanted at first.
Well, if you had done that, I would have told you that it seems like the guy understands you. The guide understands you at least.
Yeah. So
In that case, you're led back to Ambrose in the throne room. Ambrose has been given some water. You can tell that.
Did Ambrose drink any water?
Yes, and you can tell that he seems to be not feeling so well. And then Ambrose asks did you see everything? Are you satisfied?
Yes, once we get the document, we can maybe leave.
Yes, I have it right here. He presents you with a document.
That I cannot read.
Well, it's written in Braille.
Yeah.
Which you know Braille.
No, I won't.
Okay.
Yeah, but, so I just sure, I bow to the queen and say, we'll deliver the message.
Yes, and in that case, you are led out, and you are escorted by 8 termites all the way to where your friends are waiting. And in the meantime, Will got packed. Did you guys do anything while all of this was happening? This took about 5 hours almost.
I guess not. I'm thinking we would have just sit tight where we were told to.
Yes.
And wait for
I would have
something.
regaled Gronkoid with tales of our grand heroics in the Caterpillar Kingdom, and the king and the prince's majestic voice, which I would do rather offensively.
But then, at the end, essentially by sunset almost, is when Basil and Ambrose arrive back, and...
How's Ambrose looking?
Well, surprisingly good. He says that... Basically, Ambrose tells you that, I think there is something wrong with their water supply. They provided me with water. I don't think they were trying to poison me, but...
Actually, once we're escorted to there and the termites leave, or we leave, I kind of tell Ambrose that one of the termites was trying to tell me something, and basically that's what they were saying, I think.
Okay, so roll me another will with advantage. So roll twice and take the better.
Ooh, it was 19 and 5.
Okay. In that case, yes, you can basically recite the clicks as well as you can. And Ambrose says that, well, if I understand you correctly, he was saying that they have walled in the prisoners so that they can never escape and will essentially, to get food, need to produce silk. And they are given a day's ration for... I actually don't know what this unit of measurement that they were using means, but a square of something.
So does it mean that the queen has no intention of letting them go?
If I understand correctly, what the...
Well, actually, what does the document say?
Well, the document claims, which actually Salvatore can read, basically exactly what the queen told you at the meeting, that the Caterpillar Kingdom has to sell 75% of their whole production for basically pennies on the dollar to the Termite Kingdom. The terms sound pretty insane. It's basically colonizing the Caterpillar Kingdom.
Actually, do we have any idea where do they get the water from?
You would assume from groundwater under the mountains. You're not 100% sure, though.
And was it that only queen and like newborn termites looked sick? Or
It seemed like it, yes.
so the rest were fine.
Does the queen use a different source of water?
How would you know?
Yeah, we don't.
What did you see there in the throne room?
Well, I tell everyone what I saw. Yeah.
Well, what I gathered was that they tried to poison you, and they definitely poisoned
Ambrose.
Ambrose.
Actually, maybe
But
Ambrose...
Ambrose said that he think he wasn't poisoned.
Like no,
Not
he
on
said it wasn't
purpose.
Not on purpose. Yeah,
How would he know?
it's a feeling.
Because the queen was also sick.
Yeah.
Is there someone trying to poison the queen?
There is a
Grima Wormtongue.
Did you see a suspicious vizier there?
No, you did not.
rubbing his first two limbs together.
No.
Suspicious.
Yeah, like the fucking flies.
So someone shit in the water. Then. If it's flies.
Well, my point is that basically I tell them that poor caterpillars are like mounted into the walls, and
They're basically buried alive.
yeah.
Wait, what did the water look like? I asked Ambrose.
It had a faint burning sensation when I smelled it. You can definitely tell from the way Ambrose describes it is that it is not alcohol. Because mice brew their own alcohol.
And that was better.
It more... Actually, what you would think of when Ambrose explains it to you is there is the blood of the metal beasts that sometimes leaks out of them.
Of the water?
Into the water.
Into the water,
yeah.
Yeah, like... No, but she was talking about smell, and so...
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
So it smells
it's,
like gas, yeah.
So it's gas.
Technically, out-of-game oil.
Oil,
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
No,
oil.
it's just a motor.
Motor oil.
Okay.
Motor oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, so...
So we have to slay all the metal beasts.
Yes.
No.
Actually,
That will just get more of their blood in here. We have to protect the metal beasts.
so they don't get injured.
So,
No.
okay, so my point...
Perhaps we can get in there and commandeer the metal beasts.
So my point is that freeing the caterpillars would be very difficult
Maybe Gronkoid can drive.
without fighting like probably 2 mounds of termites. Probably, what we can try and do is to clean their water and hope that they come to their senses.
Well, the other thing that when you were down in the dungeon is you realize that it's connected to the outside wall.
Yeah.
What you could maybe do is basically break in through the outside wall.
Yeah, but they are mounted into the walls.
Well, you would have to dig or something.
Exactly, it will be
If
a
we
very...
demolish the wall, then they're no longer inside the walls.
No, but they're in different walls. No, my point, it will be...
Wait, are they individual, each one of them?
No,
Actually, no. There were like 2 large cells on each side.
yeah.
Well, then we just break one of the cells, or both of the cells, and
No.
get them out.
My point is that it's a long process, and it's it just won't be very easy. Yeah, that's all.
Well, we never expected this to be easy.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
So, what are you gonna dig with?
You could probably go back to the Caterpillar
Exactly.
Kingdom to find shovels and stuff. Because it is sunset. You
And-
would
and
want
maybe-
to sleep soon.
Yeah, and
anyways.
maybe actually
See-
finally
see what
get
was
some kind of direction from the caterpillars.
Then you would have to go all the way back to Breakport
Yeah,
for
yeah.
that.
it's like
Well, what you could try to do
There's a
is
well involved?
several actually.
Okay, good.
Well.
At least 3.
What you could do, you Salvatore as a message runner would know that sometimes if you pay enough pips and are a smooth enough talker, that you could maybe convince a sparrow to get a message for you. It would be very fast compared to how it would be for you to go.
I would certainly like to try.
but can we hire ants to help us dig the walls?
What is this, a wall for ants?
Actually, are there ants?
Yes, and there is an ant kingdom, but it is about half a day's way away from here.
But what if we send the messenger with the
well, then it
bird?
would be faster.
Yeah,
But what you have to realize is, first of all, ants are significantly smaller.
yeah.
And second of all, this would be almost like declaring war on the termites. You could do it I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying that you will have to have very convincing arguments.
No, we want to just hire some end mercenaries.
Okay, that's a different thing then.
Yeah, to help us dig the wall, because, well, Ents are known for making good tunnels.
Well, you can send 2 messengers. You can send one to the Caterpillar King and one to the Ants.
Yeah? Well, what's everyone else thinking?
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Yes, master. It sounds like an excellent idea.
I don't know why he almost became like Southern for a moment with the accent.
Well, he's not from around here.
I still don't know how to feel about this guy.
I feel like we will find.
I would trust him with my life.
Yeah, I feel like we will find out in episode 10 that everyone is suspicious of him, but he's actually the only loyal one.
Yeah.
He definitely gives off like that kind of area.
I don't know. I kind of feel like I once heard his voice under my bed.
He was just making sure you had a good night's sleep.
Well, he does get worried about you.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So,
I wish he did.
how will you pay the sparrows?
Well, we have.
With pips, if it's okay.
I mean, we still have 20 pips left from the.
Yes, you can either pay with pips or you can pay with rations. That will also work.
I mean, us ourselves also have like quite a good amount of pips.
Yeah, so I would rather pay with pips.
Okay, sure.
Amber leaf is also an option. Whatever that.
Oh yeah, I wonder if we can use that somehow.
As a bartering.
No,
We can actually we can use
explosive.
Speaking of which, speaking of the amber leaf, and speaking of me fucking up the pronunciation of termite, you can use it as thermite.
I actually figured.
But I was thinking that like maybe we can use it as a distraction.
I mean, setting fire.
Well, we
to
have
something
several.
is-
Yeah, exactly.
We can use them for both,
Yeah.
as a distraction and to blow the hole in the wall.
Then a sparrow does land. You, as a message runner, you give the typical signal, whatever the fuck it is.
Yes, the hummingbird flies low tonight.
And
make contact signal.
And the sparrow is like, "What the fuck is a hummingbird?"
she lands and actually, well, you have Ambrose, so it doesn't matter because they speak a different language. But
Chirp, chirp, motherfucker.
No,
I mean, not motherfucker.
well, actually, you've used, as we established, you've used their services before. I would say that you can speak to.
Yeah, I was a message runner who just used birds. Do my.
That was your secret.
I was pretty successful.
She's named Yarrow. It's like, well. How may I help you?
Well, how the time
Good to see you again.
Yes, Salvatore. You never did care to run your own errands?
Yes. Well, the physical.
I don't know why the sparrow is so sultry.
Yeah. I'm trying to hide my blushing right now, but I guess I have to account for my short legs, and that they're the only thing about me that's short.
Oh my.
Yeah, you see the sparrow sitting in the fucking chair, turning around like she's
smoking.
Yeah, she's smoking. Suddenly has red lipstick on.
Mr. Salvatore.
I've been expecting you. No, why? No, we're not doing that. I was simply wondering if you could deliver a simple, small message for me.
Well, to where?
I'll make it worth your while.
Oh my. Well, let's talk payment. How much are you willing to pay for this small message?
Well, you've always known me as a generous mouse. A generous, gentle mouse. 25.
I guess it'll have to do.
I knew I could count on you.
I think she would have settled for less.
I'm kind of into her.
Why does everything we play turn into being furries?
You did it.
I did.
You did it.
That is.
You kind of walked into that.
That is true. I did walk into that one. So where do you want to send the message or messages?
It would be to the ant nest. What was the other one? Again,
Caterpillar Kingdom?
To our home.
To our home, yeah.
The Brickport, essentially.
And this contract.
Oh, so you can take that together with the...
Yeah.
Yes. Do we use the same one for both? Same messenger, like bird?
For her, it will be a very short trip, like either way.
Yeah, okay.
It will be very fast.
And if you could possibly press a message back to Brickport as well, I'll make that,
Yeah, and we also need the reply.
their reply, if at all possible.
Well, Depends. Maybe if you take me out for a drink later.
I'm like 1/10 your size.
Well, a sparrow, not really.
They're about the same size.
Oh, sparrow.
Roughly same size,
okay,
yeah.
Okay. That was my bad. Well, I can certainly be arranged. No, just
Okay, what exactly do you send back? First of all, to Brickport and to the Ant Kingdom.
Well, to Breakport, we send the contract and also say that, like, from our
Estimation?
investigation, yeah,
Yeah.
we can see that looks like the queen and the newborn termites are sick, and we assume it's because their source of water is poisoned.
Okay.
So,
contaminated.
And that we describe the conditions of the prisoners
yeah,
and ask for like instructions on how to proceed.
Uh-huh. And you sent back the contract as well,
Yeah.
right?
yes.
Or the treaty. Okay, and to the Ant Kingdom?
we want to, like, basically send an ad that we're hiring now. Yeah,
No.
we're looking for someone, for mercenaries who would help us dig a tunnel through the.
You don't have to specify.
Yeah.
How much are you offering?
What's the usual rate?
Well, you know that if you were to hire a tunnel digger, like a mouse, it would be 5 pips per day.
I offer 6.
But for how many?
How many
Like,
ants?
yeah, like, are you expecting to hire only one? Or like a group of mercenaries? Or...
How much would we need to?
Well, that's up to you to think.
Well, maybe like 5.
It's, how to say, a maximum amount of, like, I would say a maximum amount of ants that could work at the same time on this part of the wall would be like 10, maybe? But you could get away with less.
No, I think like maybe 5. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we can.
We will make caterpillars
we
train
can
first.
say like 5 positions are open, but then if more show up, then we can still hire them.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
5 to 10. Let's
Okay, so, and you're offering like 5 pips per day then?
6.
6, okay, 6 pips per day per laborer.
Yeah.
Or per
Do
mercenary.
we actually have that kind of money?
Yes, I have 124 pips.
Okay.
I still have 100 after paying
Okay,
the sultry.
I only have
sparrow.
37 because I bought heavy armor.
I regret everything.
I don't think you
What was
regret it enough.
What was her name again?
Yarrow. Yarrow the Sparrow.
Yeah.
Yarrow the mummy.
Mommy? Sorry,
Mommy. Sorry. Yeah.
But it is a sunset. It's the evening. Do you plan to sleep and wait?
Yeah.
Or you just then you set up camp around here.
Well, I assumed we were in the tree.
It will take you the whole evening to get back there.
Okay, then we set the camp.
No, you can. It's just
Actually, maybe we should because
Yeah, so
it
that's
will
not
definitely be
suspicious.
safer.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah, that's what
it's
we
not
did.
that far away.
Yeah, then we can retcon that the sultry sparrow, the Yarrow the Sparrow, also came
Dropped
there.
us off, yeah.
No, not dropped you off, but came there to take your messages and stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay.
And in that case, Ambrose actually asks that, well, do you have more use for me, more need of me?
Well,
Well, if let's wait until morning and see what the Caterpillar King replies.
Yeah.
I mean, let's wait until morning and see what the Caterpillar King replies.
That's better.
that's much better.
Because if somehow we are authorized to make the trade, then you will have to facilitate that.
I will do my best.
Yep.
And if we are going with the other plan, then I guess you can go home.
Oh, you can also help us talk with ants.
Actually, yeah. Would any of you have had any experience with ants?
No.
Again, the message on their background kind of dictates is dictated by the GM in this one, I believe.
I would say that you can if you want, but it's up to you if you actually had.
Well, since I was a trap thief, I always worked alone.
I don't think ants are welcome in the bat cult.
I would say I admire their workmanship and their fastidious nature along with their teamwork.
And then, like well into the night, Yarrow returns with 2 scrolls. One from Brickport, and she starts to hand it to you, and then takes it back and says, "We are going for drinks, right?"
Of course.
Good. And then hands it to you.
Again, you did not have to do that.
I did not, but it's too late now. We're in it.
I will bring the finest bottle.
She could have sent someone else.
I will bring the finest bottle of Brickport Red.
And in that
I jumped out of the window.
is a missive.
This is the first floor.
Yeah.
I'm still talking to.
Just jump head first and hope for the best. But the message from Brickport essentially reads that the Caterpillar Kingdom, or the Caterpillar King specifically, thinks that the treaty proposed is preposterous, but he's willing to try and negotiate for it, with the hopes that if the problem is solved, they can come to a more reasonable agreement.
Mm-hmm.
But he
would in the poisoning problem.
Maybe the poison itself. Yeah.
But he's still saying that it would be good if you could maybe try to talk her down to, I don't know, like at least 60%. And he actually does send a rectified contract, reading 60% instead of 75, to, you know, maybe at least try to come to some sort of a middle ground agreement a little bit. And he does say that at the end of the day, he's willing to pay up to 500 pips for the release of the prisoners. If, like, for example, if the treaty itself maybe doesn't go through or something like that, or he's, like, willing to offer the 500 pips on top of the contract.
Okay.
To sort of expedite the process. But he does really hope that you can find a way. Well, he can't really say go fucking commit a guerrilla operation in another kingdom, but...
It's heavily implied.
It's heavily implied that he would like this to have a different resolution besides selling their soul to the termites. And from the Ant Kingdom, you get a missive that the Acorn Company has taken up your contract, and they are sending 5 of their strongest soldiers to commit war crimes. Actually, all jokes aside, that the Acorn Company has taken up your contract, and as you requested 5 soldiers, they will send 5 more upon request, and they are coming with tools, weapons.
Oh, we don't want them to fight.
Yeah, well, it's more for self-defense than anything else. And it's also written that 6 pips per day, per person, or per ant, but in case you want them to fight, it's 10 pips.
That is sensible.
That's fair, yeah.
Are they meeting us there or what?
Well, you sent it from the tree, right?
Yeah.
So they will meet you at the tree.
I guess we need to wait for them then.
But I guess maybe in the meantime we can kind of like walk around and try to figure out where do the termites get their water from.
Yeah. That would definitely require some
because
investigation.
there has to be something on the outside where like the oil gets into the water.
So would you try to do this at night?
It doesn't matter.
It's nighttime.
No, not right now. We're waiting for ants. I assume it will take them some time.
We were resting anyway.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll rest until morning.
Yeah.
Okay. Because the ants are like half a day's away from here, so they will arrive somewhere around sunset.
We actually should forage a little bit then.
I would allow you to send your squires to do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Essentially.
Okay.
In that case, you can erase 1 usage dot of your rations.
Well,
Gronkoid, fetch me a lobster.
he is fetching you.
He's fetching me.
Yeah, to a lobster.
Okay, so I guess it will take like this whole day for the ants to arrive.
Yeah, and like
So we can send the squires to forage.
Yeah.
We can go scout out the water supply.
yeah,
Yes.
And then meet back here in the evening.
yeah, sounds good to me.
So yeah, you can send your hirelings, your squires, to forage for you. In the meantime, you are, I guess, waiting for...
No.
We will go investigate the water source of the
okay.
termites.
Like, what are the nearby?
Because it's weird to me that only the queen is affected, and not all of them. So she either has a personal water source somewhere.
Are you sure there wasn't the evil vizier?
No, there was not.
It was pretty dark. Maybe we just haven't noticed.
Yeah, you had to walk around with a torch because the termites don't really care for light sources that much. And in that case, what you may think is that there may be a separate water supply for the queen.
Yeah, and it's like probably comes from somewhere like the source of the water source is probably somewhere near the road than if the...
Well, yes, if you were to try and find... if you are thinking that it's the blood of the metal beasts that is infecting the water supply, then you would probably try and make your way rather to the stone desert where the metal beasts roam, also known as a road.
Yes.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah, so you get there by afternoon. It takes you a little bit of time, and you don't even have to look for long. You see a metal beast that seems to be abandoned, and it's not alive.
Are we sure it's not alive?
Well, it's not roaring right now. They usually roar.
I was like, shh, they might be sleeping.
They might be, actually. You do know that they go... they actually go inside these large boxes to sleep.
These might be the wild ones.
Wait, so there are domesticated ones?
Is it bleeding?
And wild ones?
Well, I assume they're like, there are the cultured ones that have like housing and everything.
Yeah, and this one has possibly been recently kicked out and it's a vagrant.
Yeah.
Perhaps it has simply outlived its usefulness for its masters and completely been discarded.
You see that it's...
You can hear the voice of your squire. Oh no, that can happen.
Its mouth is open. It is dripping blood from underneath. And there's a large pool of this black, sticky liquid that you know to be the blood of the metal beasts. It's gathered into a large pool such that it's almost started to flow into the grass.
And that's how it gets into the water supply?
Who knows?
Well, that's your best guess right now.
How would we even stop the flow?
Is there any way to
You could try to
build
perform surgery on the metal beast.
Is there any way to build a...
Damp?
Yeah.
I guess...
Can we hire beavers?
Possibly we can heal the beast by plugging up the wounded area.
Oh, that's possible, but what can we plug it in with? With ember leaf.
To set it on fire.
Yeah.
Actually, does motor oil burn?
It does.
It does, okay.
It's oil.
I also have fine soot powder. Is that something that can maybe absorb the liquid?
I shall put my documents in there. That will plug it up.
No, your squire has them.
No, I can still gather them from my squire.
I think actually the soot powder might help to absorb some of it, to at least stop it from immediately flowing as much, maybe. The other option is, to use the ember leaves to fucking burn the blood.
Yeah, but also burn the metal beast.
Well, the greater good.
I mean, it's probably dead already. We will just be putting it out of its misery.
Yes, grand funeral for the
Grand
beast. It would certainly be a sight to see.
Sure.
This would probably purify the water supply.
I guess.
Use fire to purify the water. It's almost poetic.
I guess we set it on fire.
That's definitely what we're doing now.
Okay. Someone mark a usage of their ember leaf.
Just one?
Well, yeah. It basically creates a tiny fireball.
Yeah.
Okay, well, whose idea was this?
I think it was more yours.
I'm so sure I can use mine.
So Basil goes and hits the ember leaf with her needle to create a
Stand back,
fireball.
Grunkoid.
He's not there again. He's collecting rations.
I'm saying it anyway, just in case.
He's always there with you in your heart.
He's always there.
And you create a ball of fire that jumps into the pool, and as the next sort of drop falls from the metal beast, it jumps up, and in a moment, the metal beast explodes into fire.
Get down!
Well, it's too late. I would have you all roll strength.
God damn it.
With advantage.
No.
Oh, well, I fail.
I actually succeeded this time.
I definitely did not.
Okay, so the ones who didn't succeed take a d20 of damage.
D20 of damage.
Yes. So for Basil, it's 1.
And wait, but my armor takes 1.
Yes. Well, I don't think it would actually take from explosion.
Okay, so what damage? Wait.
Salvatore.
Salvatore takes 4.
Sir Salvatore.
Sir Salvatore
Thank
takes
you very
4.
much.
And Sir Bruce takes a d12.
No, Sir Bruce succeeds.
Yeah, exactly. So he takes a d12 instead of
That must take the
d20.
most anyway.
No, it's 3.
Okay.
The second most.
How much did I take again?
4.
That's
You got so fucking lucky on those
Yeah.
rolls.
I'm sure you weren't rolling a d6.
I'm sure. You watch from a distance as the metal beast burns. You can occasionally hear the cries of the beast. And in out-of-game terms, if you've ever...
Oh god, it's alive. It was alive.
It was alive. If you've ever heard, like, metal and plastic burning, it makes this, like, strange, like, creaking sound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I imagine it's, like, super loud for you guys.
I shed a single tear and...
Yeah, salute the metal
salute
beast.
the metal beast.
I mean, to be fair, you're pretty sure that you're the only mice in at least recent history to have put down a metal beast.
Well, it was already down, but
We don't know. Maybe it was sleeping.
it was already bleeding.
Well, they don't have to know that.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Plus, our squires weren't there to see that, so we could say what we
Think of
want.
the story it'll tell.
But in that case, there is...
I hope we didn't set the field on fire.
No, it was well in the stone desert.
Mm-hmm.
So there is now the question of what do you do? Do you just wait for sort of the effects of the tainted water supply to go away?
No, I think like first we return because we're still waiting for the mercenaries to arrive.
You get back around the same time that the Acorn Company comes.
Yeah, that's a good idea. If we expect that the termite queen will now come to her senses in a couple of days, say.
Wait, did we just do the same mistake as before? As in we tried to cover all bases and spent a lot of money for that?
Yes.
I think we did.
Yeah, because if so, then we don't need to dig anything.
Yeah.
Well, Caterpillar Kingdom is paying for this.
No, he's not.
Well, to be fair, you could pivot the Acorn Company to help rebuild some of the burnt down Caterpillar Kingdom.
No, plus.
Yeah.
I mean, the king said he's willing to pay like up to 500 peeps.
Yeah, but not to us.
For the release of the
Yeah,
prisoners.
for the release of the prisoners. Yeah, but like, if we're working toward the release of the prisoners, I expect some of the cost being covered.
The alternative is that we do actually still use the ant workers to free the caterpillar prisoners.
Well, I assume what we can do, maybe we wait for it.
We fix everything, but it's still contradictory.
Yeah, we still don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe because they always wanted to have silk, so like maybe they will be like, well, what the queen could think here.
It might immediately not fix everything.
Exactly, yeah.
But it used to be that they were like legitimately buying it, and they were the main importer of.
Yeah, no, I understand.
No, I'm just saying that before they had relatively good relations.
Okay.
Well, I think that we should at least give it a try. Now that the metal beast is slain.
So I propose that we wait for the night, and next day, since we have the new like rewritten contract or like treaty from Caterpillar King, we try again going with the Ambrose to the Queen and see how's her condition.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Yes.
so maybe like
Well, it might not take effect immediately, but I believe checking up on her condition would be...
Well, by that time it would have been almost 2 days, or like a day and a half.
Yeah, but so since we're
2 days, huh?
Well, it's afternoon. You slay the metal beast or set it ablaze. Then you're gonna rest, and you're gonna go next day. Oh no, it's actually 1 day.
yeah,
actually.
exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so my point is that since we already hired the mercenary ants, like since they're already here, we can just like say them. Well, maybe you can start like repainting the tree. I don't know, like
Repainting the tree.
Yeah, that tree really needs a new paint job.
yeah, like just clean up the.
Something happier.
Oh, they can definitely clear the tunnels and rebuild some of the tents and housings.
Yeah, kinda like since we're already paying them anyway. So
Okay, sure.
So you get back to the Great Tree, to the Caterpillar Kingdom, and there you see lined up 6 ants. What are those big ants? The like soldier ants, I think.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, those are the relatively large ones. And one of them seems to be wearing like a petticoat, almost like a... and he has the little metal fucking shoulder things. He's like a general or something.
Oh.
And he's like... And he actually speaks mouse with an accent.
Squeak.
Squeeze.
General Marigold, reporting for duty. What do you require of us?
Yeah. Well, I look at them and say, well, so far we're kind of waiting on commands from our commander on further actions. So
No, we're not.
I'm trying to sound serious, okay? Not like we just don't know what the fuck what we're doing. Yeah. So for now, you can start with clearing out all the debris from the tree.
And you can see in the background the 5 ant mercenaries put down their weapons and swords and just like, oh, god damn it.
Well, we specifically were asking for someone to dig.
Yeah, but they were like, they kind of thought that it was gonna lead to a fight, and they were kind of excited to do that.
Were they hoping to fight the termite?
So did we.
Yes.
First.
It is fight with dirt.
It's not the same. But of course, if you pay them the
Of course, yeah, we do.
Commander Marigold.
So wait, but we asked for 5. They said they're going to send 5. So
Well, Marigold doesn't take money from you.
Okay.
He's sort of just coordinating
Okay.
the operation.
Also, they did say that we could have more upon request.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, so that's why my point was. So like, I'm only paying for 5. Then.
Yeah. Marigold is just here to coordinate the operation, and
So that's 30.
Yeah.
per day. Yeah. So he. I forgot.
Actually, you should just take down
Peep.
20. I'll use the 20 from the...
Yes. You talk to the Acorn Company and Commander Marigold, and they agree to help basically clear the tunnels of Soot and any cave-ins that might have happened, as well as try and clear the Caterpillar settlement and set up the housing again. For now, they will take 1 day's pay.
Yeah.
But if you talk to them, they say that they expect this work to take a minimum of 3 days.
Okay. We still have money for that.
So,
Okay, and meanwhile, we can go to the second negotiating round.
Yeah.
yes. So you would get there by sunset.
No, I thought like we would wait the day until.
Oh,
morning.
okay. You wait another day. Sure.
Yeah, so like to
Yeah,
see
okay.
if the effect takes like.
Yeah, because
Okay.
the poison
Yeah.
would have to take time to clear out.
And I guess we can forage again.
Yes,
Yes.
you can.
Gronkoid will provide.
Please, not the Croncoid.
Well, it could be Nibbles
Yes.
or Stilton or all of them actually.
You then make your way back to the Termite Kingdom. It's been a day and a half now since you slayed the Metal Beast. Since you
Slay the middle of this. We just started fire
gave it a Viking burial.
with nothing but arsonists.
And
It's for a great story.
one of the things that you maybe instantly realize is that now the patrols have only 2 termites in them.
Before there was 4, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But you're still met about 2 hours away from the mound itself.
Oh, I think we go with the same scheme that we did before.
Maybe we should all go in now.
It is possible.
Yeah, you can leave the squires out here.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
And
We'll handle this, Gronkoid. Don't you worry.
Yes, master.
You should really cut down on smoking.
and he hucks a black loogie on the ground.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, Gronkoid.
All the cancer's gonna take me either way.
Don't be so negative, Gronkoid. Listen, we have doctors who can take care of you.
If you two won't stop, I will take care of it fucking right now.
We still have this fine soot powder. Maybe you want to try that.
Ingest that the fine soot.
Smoking is good for pneumonia.
Yeah,
It is the 1950s as we established.
it's soot for a smoker. Yeah, it's obviously gonna make him better.
I didn't say it would make him better. I asked if he maybe wanted to try it.
Oh, poor
Yeah.
Cronkoid.
Yeah, just take some of that. It'll sort itself out.
Poor Cronkoid, we hardly knew yet. But in that case, you and Ambrose, like all 3 of you and Ambrose, are led back to the Termite Mound. You, Basil, you have been here before, about 2 days ago now. And for you, you can tell that there's this air of, how to say, air of confusion about, maybe. And you do see less guards, and you are led down to the throne room, where the queen, now with a significantly less green glow about her,
Oh no, the pregnancy glow is wearing out.
She's close.
She's close. just 2 words, man. That was enough.
Yeah. So Ambrose speaks to the queen, and the queen, you can tell from what Ambrose says is that, well, the queen, she seems to be somewhat embarrassed by her actions, but she's also not really backing down.
I wonder why.
So, she has agreed to sign the treaty that was proposed by the Caterpillar King.
Let's go back and get our weapons and kill them.
I
mean, no, nothing.
Well, sure, she can sign it, but I think we should, I start like to gesticulate, like showing like the plan B.
Well, yeah, I actually say to Ambrose to tell the queen that in fact we come here after slaying a steel beast.
That was poisoning your water.
Yes.
Okay.
We did it. Without much difficulty, in fact.
You would do well to remember our might.
I would ask all of you to roll me a will save with advantage. Basically, meaning how well you project power.
Okay, success.
I project a lot of power.
Oh, I succeeded.
Okay. Well, maybe some of you have like flecks of oil on your armor. Not the Caterpillar Queen. The Termite Queen looks at all of you and clicks something towards Ambrose, and Ambrose says that, well, she is willing to be talked down to 25% instead of the proposed 60.
Well, that sounds good.
Yes.
Sure.
And within the agreement is also the release of the indentured servant.
Well, sure, yeah.
I guess we agree.
Yeah.
That is acceptable.
Okay.
It's more than, or it's better than the Caterpillar King was willing to do.
And then, which one of you takes the responsibility to sign as proxy of the Caterpillar King?
Oh, none of us.
Wrong
Ambrose.
No, he's not there.
I think Ambrose should do it. He's like the...
Okay, yeah, sure.
Do they have the... I was about to say the audacity.
I think actually the Caterpillar King would have sent his royal seal to you, because if
Fuck you guys.
I mean, that just crushes the whole termite mound. I mean, if he had that kind of power, why would he spend that?
Actually, the contract he sent to us.
Yeah.
I assume he signed it because he was okay with it in principle. So can we just cut his signature out of there?
No. Like as I said, he sends you the
royal seal. Yeah.
The royal seal, the stamp, essentially.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That is weirdly shaped like a seal.
How do they know about the? Okay, not even thinking about that. Thank you for that.
In the sense that because he basically deputized you to make a deal in his name, and so if you came to a different or a better deal, it would have made sense for him to send his royal stamp or royal seal to use as a
Well, then I guess we ask Ambrose. I want to call him Amber Rose. Ambrose to read the contract, make sure that everything is according to what we discussed. And
you're the first mouse to actually realize that I have 2 first names, Amber and Rose.
Why is it suddenly Yarrow the Sparrow? He's the mascot.
No. It's not. It's completely different.
I thought he sounded vaguely like Salvatore, but
because he's also kind of a message runner. And so you sign a contract or sign a treaty stating that the Caterpillar Kingdom will... Actually, I think the Queen would have slipped in this. That according to the treaty, 25% of the product from the Caterpillar Kingdom will be sold preferentially to the termite kingdom. Not at a lower price per se, but preferentially.
Okay.
So that they get like first dibs,
Yeah.
essentially.
Okay.
And the prisoners are released to you. And you can make your way with all of this group
Yeah, I think I
back
want to,
to
like,
the
escort
Caterpillar
them, yeah.
Kingdom.
How many prisoners are there anyway?
I said 20, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of varying ages.
But yeah, we'll like escort them to the tree.
Assume you don't technically have to send a message back to the Caterpillar King. I assume you make your way back to Brickport sooner or later.
Yeah.
Use our own still possibly intact makeshift bridge.
Well, funny you should say that. There
It's
are now
suddenly
4
the
rats.
I'm sick of these rats.
Well, it's
So
30
how-
pips to cross the river.
How about we just take our... What do we have now? 6 actual soldiers and 21
Oh yeah, you know.
other people.
Yeah,
And
just
Oh, I assumed you left them back at the
Tree.
Caterpillar.
no, but like
Did we? I guess we would, yeah.
yeah, I guess we would. Yeah.
But I was gonna say, get him, Gronkoid!
Well, Broncoid can.
Gronkoid definitely can.
Yeah, we just let Groncoid.
We've got a whole episode with 0 combat. we
Yeah,
have to
I was-
fight
I was-
once.
I was just about to say that I don't feel like paying these rat bastards anything.
Well,
Actually, if you want, I would allow you and your squires to roll a strength save with advantage to basically intimidate the rats.
Yeah.
Okay. I fail.
I succeed.
That is definitely Gronkoid's dice.
yeah, both Basil and Nibbles succeed.
I succeeded, but my squire failed.
So three succeed, 3 fail.
Yeah.
So it's enough. You manage to. The rest are like,
Well, I heard you've done a great service to this country. Oh, well, we'll allow you to pass this one time without paying.
We killed a metal beast. What opponent are you to us?
so the pirates let you pass, and you make it all the way back to Brickport, and you bring the signed treaty to the Caterpillar King, who is ecstatic, even. Especially if you say that you managed to free all the prisoners.
What does he sound like when he's ecstatic?
Oh, joy!
It was everything I hoped for and more.
Thank you for saving my kingdom!
Essentially, the Caterpillar King is forever grateful to you, and
He's gonna pay for the ants.
Yeah, he will. He will.
Good,
He will.
good.
And in general, you get 1,000 pips. Well, actually, let's say 1,200, so it's divisible by 3.
Okay, so we can't actually carry it.
Yes.
Well, we can, just using an extra inventory
Yeah, or
slot.
bank it.
Well, I mean, yeah.
But why I say that is because technically, how you are supposed to level up is one of the options to get experience is for every pip worth of treasure brought to safety, your mouse earns 1 XP.
Okay.
Okay.
And for every 10 pips that you spend to selflessly improve your community, you earn an extra 1 XP.
Oh.
So 1,200 divided by 3, so 400, you basically get 400 XP. And to get to level 3, you would need 3,000 experience points.
Wow.
Ah, okay,
So
that's
we're not even close.
yeah.
So this is like according officially to the book.
I want to build an orphanage
For whom?
for the orphans.
But in this case, for now we have come to the end of the tale of the Knights of Brickport. And Blade Master Leo has for the longest time been trying to explain to the other members of the council, as well as Brickport in general, that the Knights are a necessary component of the kingdom, that they must exist to defend ourselves, our borders, and our people, and our friends. But because there has been peace for so long, this has not been necessary. But with your incredible feats that you have managed in this about a week that you have been squires and knights, you have shown the people of Brickport that there is still a place for knights and for chivalry and for doing the good deeds. So we will see if we ever return to the Kingdom of Breakport and do these characters. But if we don't, then we can all assume that they live mostly happily, mostly ever after.
We can also do an 80s movie style
Freeze frame,
epilogue,
yeah.
and where Gronkoid eventually becomes a knight, never stops smoking. He is still smoking to this day. Why won't he stop smoking?
Whatever happened to Yarrow the Sparrow?
They raise a wonderful family of horribly misshapen children.
Horribly misshapen mouse sparrows. Yeah. They went and got that drink and got real fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Hey, your guy's turn!
Sir Bruce revives the cult of the bat and takes Stilton Snow as his apprentice. And they finally together build an apparatus for flying. And Stilton flies too close to the sun.
No! Stilton!
He becomes a saint to the Moth Kingdom. A cautionary tale, if you will. So what is the 80s style ending for Basil and Nibbles and Nutsy?
Well, as we know, Nutsy wasn't very welcomed in the community for some fucking reason. Although she was always a kind soul. People just hated her because of her name. Well, as Basil said, she wanted to build an orphanage, and that's what she did. And that's where she also stored all the traps she apparently stole back in the day. Nibbles overgrown her attachment to Basil and went on her own way.
Yeah.
And Pete, apparently.
Well, that's it for Mausritter for now.